हम एक बार ऑलरेडी सब घूम चुके हैं और एक टाइप का रिग्रेट भी कर रहे हैं कि हम अपना ट्राईपॉड लेके क्यों नहीं आए। ट्राईपॉड लेके आते तो अच्छा वीडियो बन पाता शायद से, थोड़ा दूर के एंगल से, पर ये भी सही है, पास में रहेगा, आवाज़ आ पाएगी। क्योंकि ऐसा है ना, बहुत सुंदर म्यूजियम है, एक बार घूम चुका हम, दूसरा पूरा वीडियो के लिए घूम रहे हैं, वीडियो रिकॉर्ड करने के लिए। एक बार रिवाइज भी जाएगा क्या जाता है। और यहाँ पे कम से कम अभी 2 बार हम और आएंगे, कभी न कभी आते रहेंगे यहाँ पे, क्योंकि इतना अच्छा है ये, बहुत सुंदर लगा, बहुत मज़ा आया। अभी हम लोग एस्ट्रोनॉमिकल सेक्शन में है, और भी सेक्शन इसमें है। ऑब्वियसली 3-4 घंटे का कंटेंट बन जाएगा बनाने पे हमारे। तो ये बेसिकली हर टाइप के यहाँ पे रॉक्स हैं, अलग अलग, चांद से लेके अर्थ से लेके, ऑब्वियसली रॉक तो रहेगा ही। देखेंगे जो चीज़ सही लगेगा हमको रिकॉर्ड करना है, रिकॉर्ड करके कुछ फ़ायदा होने वाला है तो रिकॉर्ड कर लेंगे, नहीं तो बाकी सब क्या ही करना है भाई, आके देख लो, इन लोगों का पैसा बन जाएगा थोड़ा ना। नहीं तो क्या ही बताया भाई, हम कितना ही गलत काम में तो अलाउड है रिकॉर्ड करना, पर कभी कर रहे हैं। अपना चेहरा ऑब्वियसली नहीं दिखा रहे हैं, क्योंकि कितना ही चेहरा दिखाएंगे, कुछ खास है नहीं दिखाने के लिए। ये वही रॉक्स है सब, इतना जितना यहाँ वैल्यू मिल रही है उसमें से बहुत थोड़ा ही वैल्यू ले पा रहे हैं। कोई बात का रियलाइजेशन अच्छे से है, पर कम से कम वैल्यू मिल तो रही है, कम से कम थोड़ा बहुत ले सकते हैं ना, जितना पॉसिबल है। जितना यूनिवर्स पढ़े थे हम, जितना भी खेल खाल किए थे, उम्मीद नहीं था ये सब देखने को मिलेगा, पर अच्छा है। यहाँ पे जैसे रिफ्रेश रेट लोग जानबूझ के सेट किए हैं, मेरा फ़ोन नहीं समझ पा रहा है, पर सारे रिफ्रेश रेट्स ही अलग है यहाँ पे, सब चीज़ कैसे वाइब्रेट करने लग रहा है। इंग्लिश में तो अच्छा रहता। वाह भाई वाह, एकदम जमीन वाइब्रेट कर रही है, ऐसा ये लोग बनाए हैं, मतलब जैसे फील आ रहा है 3D वाला। किताब उताब की बातें हैं यहाँ पे, क्या हम लोग के मिथोलॉजी में लिखा गया है, बिना सर का आदमी से आते जो भी। मेरे पास कपड़ा नहीं था ना, सब बिना बूढ़ याद। अच्छा वही बात है, मैन विल बी मैन, कुछ दिखा लो, फोकस उन लोग एक जगह जाने वाला है। भाई वो लिस्टरी ट्रेट है, क्या कर सकते हैं, कंट्रोल मैक्सिमम टू मैक्सिमम। तो ठीक है चलो। अरे भाई इतना अच्छा साउंड है ना कि पूरा एकदम मजा आ जा रहा है, एकदम से सीना धन 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 हिल रहा है। सब कुछ काफ़ी इंटरैक्टेबल है, ये अच्छा है। यहाँ पे क्लिक करेंगे, इसके हिसाब से चेंज हो जाएगा। जैसे कि अगर हम अभी सेटेलाइट नाइट व्यू कर दें, क्लिक हो गया तो ये नाइट व्यू आ गया पूरा, इतना सुंदर है। सेटेलाइट नाइट व्यू इम्प्रेशन कर दिया है। और ये असली में ऐसे उभरे हुए हैं सब, ये जो दिख रहे हैं यहाँ पे ब्राइट मतलब तो मेन सिटी है, ये सब कनेक्टिंग पार्ट है। मतलब भी नहीं पता हमको एल्टीमेट्री का, अच्छा अच्छा अल्टीट्यूड के हिसाब से है। कितना अच्छा कलर दे रहा है भाई, बहुत सुंदर है। जितना कैमरा में दिख रहा है उतना ही सुंदर है, ये कैमरा में कैप्चर हो रहा है अच्छे से। हाँ रेड नहीं हो पाया कैप्चर, बाकी सब कैप्चर हुआ अच्छे से, अलग अलग टाइप के सुंदर सुंदर, और सब कुछ वही बात है इंटरैक्टेबल सब कुछ। यहाँ पे टाइप का गेम हिसाब सिमेट्री के हिसाब से, देखो सिमेट्री गेम्स इंग्लिश अभी हम लगाए थे, सब बताया किस टाइप के रॉक का क्या वो बनता है, कैसे क्लासेस होते हैं, क्या टाइप के होते हैं। इतना कौन याद है कि खेले। केमिस्ट्री का स्ट्रक्चर है, कितना अच्छा ये किया गया फ़ोटो खींचने के लिए। यहाँ पे स्ट्रक्चर और वहाँ पे पीछे वो सब रॉक्स, यहाँ पे कलाइडोस्कोप। एक लेवल ऑफ हार्डनेस डिफाइन करने की कोशिश किए हैं मिनरल्स का, और ठीक है सही है। टैल्क, जिप्सम और अंतिम में डायमंड है, पर इसमें भाई कहाँ पे है, क्योंकि भाई भी तो हार्ड है ना। अच्छा जोक नहीं था। मिनरल्स सारे के सारे, ये हम लोग का चैप्टर था, लेकिन कभी इतना डेप्थ में पढ़े नहीं हम। कभी इतना पढ़ना भी नहीं था, सब लिखा गया उन सब के बारे में जो बनाया है। सुंदर है, बहुत हार्ड। हाँ ये हो गया। यहाँ पे से हम लोग स्टार्ट करके जो भी क्रिस्टल सेलेक्ट करेंगे, जैसे कि ये वाला करते हैं, इसको यहाँ पे डाल देंगे, ये दिखाने लगा उसके बारे में शायद से। यहाँ पे लोग देख सकते हैं, देख सकते हैं, ये नहीं पता हमको, पता नहीं इसमें मतलब कैमरा में हाई कैप्चर ऑब्वियसली नहीं कर पाएगा, तो अच्छा इस तरह। नॉट माई सेगमेंट, वैसे मेरा सेगमेंट कुछ भी नहीं है, फिलॉसफर का क्या ही होगा यहाँ पे, पर अच्छा है कम से कम जो भी है सब देखने को मिल रहा है, बहुत बड़ी बात है, सुंदर लग रहा है। ईमानदारी से बोले तो राइट नाउ आई गॉट अ मेल एंड दैट मेड माई मूड गो कम्प्लीटली ऑफ टू इवन टूर इट अगेन, and also I feel tired now because I've already toured it all once and doing it again does not feel good, and also my phone's battery is going to die now, so I'm thinking of going back home now. Next time when I'll come, I'll do the whole recording afterwards from here, but the thing is I'm not sure when I'll come or with whom I'll come, and if I'll not come alone, obviously I'll not do the recordings. I'll try to enjoy this thing, but since this is so good and I want to cover it, so I will make sure to cover it whenever I come next. For now I'm going home. As far as I remember, this is where I was last time. This time I came with a group of people as well. Like there was a guide who taught us or told us about everything in much more detail. I will not do or tell all those things because obviously it is not necessary, and you should come here. There should be some incentive. Obviously they also need to have a business, and these all parts are not very interesting because it is just inorganic chemistry, not much interesting. Today again I am quite tired doing this thing, exploring the whole thing again, but now with people. But I had to walk, so that is kind of tiring, and it is kind of annoying, but okay, I'll record. I don't know what to talk about because things that I got to know, I don't think I can even tell them it even makes sense, but because obviously the viewers will not be there like that. Obviously there is no technological section here because technology is not a history thing yet. When AIs will take over, then I guess human stuff will be put here like that. And okay, not going there. More Krishna ji jaisa, because since I don't feel very motivated to make the videos, मेरे दिमाग में कुछ नहीं आ रहा है, some puns or some lines or some interesting thing to say. All things are very basic that is coming to my mind. क्या ही बोले हम. I don't know how I will combine these videos to make whatever I can, but let us see. ये कम से कम 7वीं बार देख रहे हैं इसको. It's not very interesting for me, but the first time it was very interesting. That is outside view. That is called Jardini, that park. And I guess I have recorded these things while coming here, the intro part. This story is all about animals and stuff. So yeah, I guess I should divide the videos with respect to like the levels. It is things like this that make this more interesting. There's little things like deep time and writing these kind of ways. And obviously it would be nice if I could understand and value these things more properly than I'm doing at this moment. I did read some things and I did understood as well, thankfully. I have a mind, I guess, so I can understand things. And this seems to be the most interesting part to me because this talks about the initial phase of evolution, as he also explained, the one who was our guide. And this is a place where the first it is considered as the first step because they are like in these lines there are some organisms that started creating oxygen, and finally they got in 3D, I guess. And yeah, this is how basically they evolved. This is the large state that is there because it seems a bit alien as well. This is the thing what he said, the joke. But this is the last state that is shown here because they are related to some specific state and some specific year or time that are relevant to rocks and stuff. Other things are shown above or in other places of the museum, but that was the last stage. As I said, this is the animal part. We are moving toward the animal part more and more. We started from like amoebia or biological creatures like that. Now we have came to this kind of things, again water thing. This is also part of a fish, all fish thing because first we were fish and all. This is basically evolution going in some direction for us. That is a special creature that is why it is kept in a special way, because that is not actually a fish, that is a reptile that came out of water. Like not that reptile, ancestors of that came out of water. They lived on land for a while, but they cannot survive there, so they went back to water. That's why then they got extinct, because they had been evolved for land with all the like lungs and all things that was not very suitable for water. And they also cannot pull a whale thing or dolphin thing. Here it's even a better description with which animals or which things were in water. You can see this looks scary, but these were in waters and these were in land, and description about them are given here. So one thing that I found out recently was the asteroid that hit the earth that led to extinction of all the dinosaurs was in Italy somewhere. It showed in that video. I cannot play it again, it is like very long. And that is how iridium was something that made people curious why there is so much of iridium, and then they found out. And so that is how the discovery of why dinosaurs went away came. And surprisingly it was from Italy. I did not know that. And this way of projection is good enough. I have never seen it before. They are doing it on paper, I don't know why, so that they can get that kind of effect in back, or like what is the purpose, I don't know about this. There might be something. Obviously see someone has made braids out of this. These are all the fossils of various water animals. This is the water animal segment. You can hear the sound also from that. So it's just the same rock at different level. If a rock is in space and it does not come around Earth, then it is just asteroid. If it comes in the Earth atmosphere but it evaporates in the Earth atmosphere, it is just meteor. And if it also able to strike the Earth crust, then it becomes a meteorite. Sound effects are especially making great value and adding great effect. I'm realizing that everywhere I'm going, because here also the sound effect is good. This is basically, I guess, tree of life and how things evolved from basic things. Like you can see that this thing was in the starting phase down, and you can see how things evolved from there, and humans are there. It's all very aquatic again, not very much human stuff. Different kind of aquatic stuff. These things you can also touch. Obviously these are not real, they're just made out of, I don't know what, ceramic or something. How they must have looked like, how they must have felt like. Now we are back in the fish segment. These fishes look so realistic. I just cannot, like, the light above them is designed in a specific way so that we can get a view how they must be looking underwater. This one is not real, but all these are supposed to be real. When I say real, I basically mean that there is some skin thing or chemistry thing is done so that they have real stuff on their body as well, except for that one. And these are just jet ray fish, that is a bent and alien. These are also called jet fish in real also. I guess jet ray took its name from here only. They are called ray fish. Okay, anyhow, these diagrams and pictures depict how they are and where they are and what do they do. The walrus thing is in front there, and these fish might be this one, shark and all. Dolphin kind of thing, turtles are there a lot, and here also some. And these are the things that I've seen in parts of Caribbean. They use it to fight and all. This fish is so sexy in a way that the tail is so big. This is, I guess, sperm whale. Yeah, it is written there. Sperm whale of Zadar. There is some story related to this as well, but I don't know about that anyhow. So yeah, you can again hear the sound, I guess. This is so good, so big, so huge, and yeah, obviously it's a whale. You cannot expect it to be small. And these are some more small and old time fish, extinct fish. I have seen them multiple times. They're not much interesting for me as well. Initially when I saw them, the size of this fish was very interesting and like, whoa, such a huge fish. Now I'm like, okay, good. This is the biggest turtles that I've seen. These are form of turtles only, this one and this one, but they're just different kind of turtles. Okay, I saw and recognize this now only. The wheel fish, I guess it is called. वैसे सोचने वाली बात है कि ये मछली लोग के एम्पायर में, क्योंकि ऑक्टोपस भी काफ़ी इंटेलिजेंट होते हैं ना, ऐसा म्यूजियम होगा जिसमें ऐसे इंसान पड़े होंगे, इंसानों का सब हड्डी पड़ा होगा, मतलब इंसानों का पड़ा है इधर, लेकिन स्पेसिफिक ऐसा सेक्शन होगा और सब मछली मिलके इंसानों को हम बात करेंगे, इससे समझा नहीं कि यहाँ से पानी अलग होता था, इससे ये होता था वो होता था। वो लोग अपना ऐसे कहानी बना के चल रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे ऐसे इवॉल्व किए थे इंसान, हाथ चलाने के लिए, पेड़ पकड़ने के लिए। इतना अजीब है। These are some more things. Now I'm tired enough to not even record properly, but things started getting beautiful now only, and yeah, it's beautiful now. Cannot say that multiple times obviously, because this is beaver, one of the animals that make dams. I have heard about them in cartoons and memes a lot, and I've never seen them. Now getting to see them, nice and beautiful. I'm so grateful that I'm getting to experience all this. I just cannot express how grateful I am. Different insects and dragonfly. I don't know what this is. Tadpole. It seems like tadpole. It is some tadpole. Yeah, that's right. The father of the tadpole, I guess. It feels so weird. Turtle. Push. I guess I'm not allowed to touch.